Fall is in the air, the temps are dropping, which means it's chili season. On today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make my delicious white chicken chili with a secret method that's gonna take it over the top. So good. You're gonna absolutely love this one. Let's get started. There are a ton of different chili recipes out there, different methods, different ways of making it, but I'm gonna show you my absolute favorite way of making this chicken chili. It's a little lighter than the beef alternatives, but it's still very warming, very comforting, and with my secret cooking method, it comes out absolutely delicious. I'm gonna make my chili in my Dutch oven, and to start, I'm gonna add 1 medium diced yellow onion, 1 medium diced red onion, 1 10-ounce can of diced tomatoes with green chilies, 1 32-ounce container of chicken stock, and I like using the low sodium stuff because we're gonna add more seasoning and you don't want this chili coming out too salty. About 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. I am all out of the fresh stuff, so I'm using garlic. Now I know it gets a lot of hate, but it is easy, convenient, so use what you have. For the seasonings, I'm gonna start with my all-purpose rub. This has the salt, pepper, garlic to really elevate your chili. To give our chili a little kick, I'll add some cayenne red pepper and a little chili powder to give it that classic chili flavor. And it wouldn't be a chili without some beer. So I'm gonna add about a half a can of Miller Lite. There we go. Gotta have a little bit for the chef. Cheers. Now I know this looks a little bit watery and maybe too liquidy, but a lot of this will reduce down when this goes on the grill, so trust the process. And for my chicken, I'm gonna start by spatchcocking it by removing that backbone, open it up. This is gonna help it cook more evenly and quickly. That tip, save this backbone, put it in a Ziploc bag, throw it in the freezer, and then use it when you make a chicken stock or a chicken soup. Hit both sides with a little olive oil, and I'm gonna season it pretty heavily with my taco seasoning. This will help add even more flavor to our chili. I've been talking about my secret cooking technique for this chili, and here's what I mean. I'm gonna cook my chicken on this small wire rack that goes on top of my Dutch oven, and the reason why I like doing that is as this chicken is cooking, all the juices, all the fat that renders out of this bird is going to get caught by the Dutch oven, by all those other chili ingredients, and it's just going to really elevate those flavors. It's a great way to capture all those drippings, all that flavor, and really take your chili to the next level. For this cook, I'm gonna be using my extra large Big Green Egg. I've got it fired up and set for indirect cooking with that plate setter in there, and it's cruising right around 300, 325 degrees. Next, the chicken with the Dutch oven goes right on the grill. Now, I'm doing this on my Big Green Egg, but you can also do this inside, in your kitchen, in the oven. It's still going to be delicious. You're just gonna miss out on some of that smoky flavor. Let's talk chili sides. One of my favorite things to serve with chili is cornbread. Now, I've tried a bunch of different recipes from videos I saw online, from different websites, and honestly, they were all just kind of blah. One of my favorite ones to make is this famous Dave's cornbread. It's store-bought, it's prepackaged, I know, but it's absolutely delicious. It's sweet, has that really good corn flavor. I love it and my family loves it. So if you have a good family cornbread recipe or one you found online, let me know down in the comments. I would love to do a video trying all these different cornbread recipes from you guys and seeing which one I like the most. But for now, let's go with this one. Cornbread muffins are done. They smell and look absolutely amazing. So good. Oh yeah. It's been about an hour. Our chicken is done. And check this thing out. It is looking and smelling absolutely amazing. Beautiful, crispy skin. Nice color on the outside. Oh yeah. Let's get this thing off the grill. Next, I'm gonna shred the chicken, get all the meat off the bones. Now I'm using the breast meat, the dark meat, also this delicious crispy skin because it has all that super flavorful taco seasoning on top. Get all this added to the Dutch oven, and to that I'm gonna add 1 whole bag of frozen sweet corn, 1 15.5 ounce of drained cannellini beans. I'm gonna take 1 more can of cannellini beans, drain it, puree it, add this back into my chili. This is gonna help thicken it up. When you're pureeing your beans and it's a little too thick, add some of the liquid from the chili to loosen it up. And finally, 1 block of cream cheese. Mix everything together. This is smelling absolutely amazing. By the way, you can smell the chicken, all these seasonings that we have in there. It's getting nice and thick, nice and creamy. That's from those beans, from the cream cheese. Oh yeah, just want to make sure you get everything nicely incorporated. That cream cheese is going to kind of dissolve and combine in this hot liquid. Oh wow. That is smelling absolutely killer. All right, got my chili plated up, and this is ready to go as is, but to really amp it up, I'm gonna add a couple simple toppings. First, I've got some shredded cheddar cheese, just a little sprinkle. You don't need a whole lot. For some crunch, I like to go with Frito chips. They pair so well with this chicken chili. Add a little crunch, some texture, more flavor. Oh yeah, look at that. Much better than just using plain crackers. Next, I've got some diced up avocado and just more flavor, creaminess, and it just works so well with this chicken chili. And finally, gonna finish it off with a couple dashes of hot sauce. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. That, my friends, is a delicious bowl of white chicken chili. Last thing to do is to give our chili a try. You want to get a nice scoop, get a little bit of everything, get these chips, get that avocado, the cheese. Wow. Let me just make sure. This little second bite. First, you get hit with some of that hot sauce that we put on top. You get the crunch from the chips, the creamy avocado, then you get the chicken, the tasty broth, those that frozen corn still has that really nice crunch and bite to it. This is so flavorful. Everything just works so well together. Very warming, comforting, but not as heavy as a beef chili. So this is perfect for this time of year where even though the temps are dropping, although not today, I've got my t-shirt on, it's in the 80s, it is absolutely delicious. I mean, this is good for any time of the year.
Don't forget about the muffins.
Oh yeah. We've got our tasty cornbread muffins. Here's what I like to do. Give that a little dip in that chili. The sweetness of these, that nice corn flavor, it just works so well. Look at that. Amazing. This is so good. If you guys like this recipe, be sure to check out my other over-the-top beef chili and my 3 tailgating recipes, all absolutely perfect for this time of year. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. So good. Now I'm going to show you my favorite way of making this chili chicken recipe. Chili chicken recipe, no. Man, I'm a little lost for words here this morning. Okay, I got it. Let's talk chili cornbread. Okay, now I know what to say. I'm going to say it again. I'm just going to make it come out a little better.